Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of announcing to you that we are going to make an effort to repeat the old rebel yell. 1, 2, 3.
The Colt First Model Dragoon, also known as the Colt Model of 1848, weighs 4 pounds 4 ounces with a length of 14.75 inches, with a barrel length of 7.5 inches and a muzzle velocity of 850 to 1250 feet per second. For anyone who's actually held the First Model Dragoon, or any Dragoons or Walkers, they feel more like this than anything else. They're one of the largest guns you can put in your hand. Although it was produced at the tail end of the Mexican-American War, it found its popularity amongst the American civilians during the 1850s and 1860s, and then it found its main popularity during the American Civil War. During the Civil War, the most prevalent Dragoon was the Third Model Dragoon, which was also the most produced. One very interesting and beautiful Dragoon is his third model, called the Milliken Dragoon, which sold at Rock Island Auction Company a couple years ago for $1.66 million. A famous person also known for carrying a Dragoon was Wild Bill Hickok. He was also most famous for carrying 51 Navy pistols, which, if you like and subscribe to the channel, I'll be having a review on my original 51 Navy soon. Alright everybody, well, I just got back from the range and I completely forgot to film a loading video, how to load the Dragoon. It's just like any other black powder percussion pistol. You would go to half cock so the cylinder can rotate. Then, with your flask, you would empty out anywhere between 35 and 50 grains for the Dragoon. Since I'm home, I'm not going to be able to load this just because I can't shoot it out. But for brevity's sake, pretend we put in 50 grains of powder. We take our round ball, rotate it under this rammer, which unconnects, and you would push it down, lodging the ball into the cylinder. Once you got that far, I have some, it's a grease mixture. It's beeswax and lamb's tallow, and that's what I use as a lubricant that I smear over the top of the cylinders. And using the snail capper, we would then, these little nipples on the back, you would put a small little percussion cap, which looks like that. So once you have these percussion caps over the back of the nipple, when you would fire, it would drop on that percussion cap, setting the powder off, pushing the ball through the barrel and out. Alright, Dragoon versus soda bottle. Alright, this next one's at about 60 yards. Ah. About 60 yards.
A few minutes later. later, a little longer than a few minutes later.
Dead now. Do you guys a treat. I never shoot my Dragoon fully loaded because, I mean, she was made in 1849. So, how about we do max load 50 grains on Minnie Mouse. Definitely drops the hammer, or the loading lever. Definitely drops the loading lever. One more, boys, one more. Woo!
You love turtles? I love them too. Turtles